What's up, YTPC? 2A Pipester here. I got another awesome tobacco review for you guys. I don't do too many tobacco reviews unless I really like the tobacco. This stuff was love at first puff, you might say. In the summertime, I smoke a lot of Virginias, a lot of vapors, and a lot of dark fired Kentuckys. Those are kind of my three go-tos in the summer. Winter, more aromatics and a lot of Englishes. I smoke Englishes year-round too, just not nearly as much in the summer. So without further ado, let's get down to it. I'm smoking a Bones Bulldog right now. It's getting a little color to it. I've had about 4 or 5 bowls out of it. Really good pipe. I'm pretty impressed with it. I own a couple Bones pipes, and they're awesome for how much they cost. I like the rustic look of them. Some people may not. This one does have really distinctive grain, as you can see there. But it is a great smoker, and you can't beat a Bones for the price. Also, Chris is a really nice guy. There's been a couple times on social media where I've mentioned him, and he'll pop by and say, "Oh, thanks for your purchase," you know. And he's really interactive with his customers, which I think is pretty neat. So if you don't have a Bones, I would check him out. He's got some cool shapes. He does some cool designs on them, and he's an awesome dude. So go support him. Check him out. So without further ado, once again, sorry. Let's get to the tobacco. And it is Orlik Dark Strong Kentucky. Now, this is my first tin of Orlik that I've bought. I also got a tin of Golden Sliced. Is that what it is? I can't even remember right now. But I posted some pictures online, and somebody said, "Oh, try the Dark Strong Kentucky. It's one of my favorites." And I was like, "All right, you don't gotta tell me twice." I was kind of leaning towards that one anyway. So I went ahead and popped it open. This is only my second bowl of it. I really enjoyed my first bowl. I was like, wow, this stuff is really good. And it is. If you like dark fired Kentucky, you're going to love this stuff, man. It's pretty affordable too. I think it's $7, $8 a tin maybe. I got it from Pipes and Cigars. There's a couple other sites out there. I didn't shop around too much, but let's take a look at it. So the tin is already open, but here's what you can kind of expect. It's got a really nice presentation, some pretty cool artwork there. Old dude puffing. And the smell hits you right as soon as you open the tin. It's got kind of a licorice scent to it. Bit of grassiness from the Virginias, and it's really prominent. It's got kind of that anise smell or licorice if you prefer, and but check this out. Those are the flakes that you're getting. They're kind of different striped with the Virginias and such in the middle. I think this blend has Perique in it also, or maybe it doesn't. I'm sorry, but I'd have to look back on tobacco reviews, because I think the blender stated that there wasn't Perique in it and that they had misunderstood the translation or something like that. This is made in Denmark, I believe. But really cool tobacco. Breaks up really easily. I mean, even picking up the flakes, it'll kind of break up on you, so you gotta be careful. They're pretty delicate, which isn't a bad thing. So they break apart easily. I usually do a cube cut. This pipe, I just kind of rubbed it out, and works out fine. Packs up easily. It stays lit pretty well. It's an awesome tobacco. I'm extremely impressed with it, to be honest. There's the tin art once again. So here on the back it says, "A unique mix of selected ripe Virginia tobaccos and dark fired Kentucky tobacco gives this blend its characteristic and unmatched taste. The flake cut provides a beautiful contrast between the dark and bright tobaccos." So awesome presentation. You know, like I said, pretty affordable stuff. So let's take a couple puffs. I'll give you guys my impressions on it. It's really good. Like I said, I'm very impressed with this stuff. I can see this becoming a favorite in a hurry. Probably keep a couple in the cellar because it's really awesome. You know, summer here doesn't last very long, but I do enjoy a good Virginia or dark fired Kentucky in the summer, as well as a vapor. Escudo is really good. Elizabethan's really good, which I'm going to miss that when I run out. So very balanced, like a really good balance of the Virginias. You know, Virginias are pretty prominent. The dark fired Kentucky is definitely there. It's not overwhelming. Another great thing about this tobacco I noticed is it really won't bite. It won't goop up your pipe. It won't bite. You know, I was sitting there puffing like a madman from one of my cobs, and my cob was getting like steaming hot to the point where it was tough to hold. That was my Bell Star cob, and that's a pipe that I smoked a lot of dark fired out of. It was getting really hot, but the tobacco like never bit. It's got a good bit of vitamin N in it. It's not gonna knock your socks off or anything, but it does have a good amount of vitamin N, which is always a good thing when you're looking for a nice tobacco. Virginias are nice and grassy. The dark fired gives you just that little bit of smokiness. It's not like, if you've never had dark fired, it's not quite like Latakia. It's a little more subtle, a little more earthy almost. It's kind of hard to describe. And like I said, I don't know if there is perique in this blend. There is a little spice to it, but that could be from the dark fired itself too. So Orlik Dark Strong, it's really good. Or Dark Strong Kentucky, excuse me. It's really good stuff. It's awesome. I can definitely see this becoming one of my favorites. And I mean, I wouldn't say it's like basic. I mean, it's kind of complex with the spice and the earthiness from the Virginia and stuff like that. But it's not overly complex. It's really balanced. It's got a bit of like a creamy note to it, which I like that in my pipe tobacco and my cigars. I like that creamy note a little bit. It's always really good when it has that, for me anyway. It's kind of just what I prefer. The earthiness is really good. Not much mustiness. Some, like, I would say like almost like a subtle woody flavor, you know, like a bit of subtle like woody flavor. Really good stuff. And if you guys haven't tried Orlik Dark Strong, I would definitely recommend it. It's awesome. It's gonna blow you away. Like I said, this was kind of love at first puff for me. I was just like, wow, that's really good. And there's not a lot of tobaccos that I try where I'm just like, wow, that's really good. A lot of people recommended Star of the East. You know, they were saying that was like a great English blend, and to be honest, I didn't think it was anything special. I just it's kind of like it's an English blend, you know. As far as that goes, I haven't been overly impressed with Cornell and Deal, to be honest. They have a couple blends I like. Engine number 99, I would actually take that over Star of the East, but that's just me, you know. Taste is really subjective. A lot of people swear by Star of the East, and I got to give it another chance, to be honest. I haven't smoked a ton of it. It's kind of just been sitting in a jar, so, you know, once it gets some age on it, and it was the bulk too, so once it gets some age on it, it might be a little better. I'm going to keep lighting my pipe because, you know, YouTube videos, I don't really like to interrupt a lot and puff on my pipe. But all I gotta say is, if you're a fan of Kentucky, give this one a shot. And Virginia's, again, maybe check out tobacco reviews, because I'm not sure if it does have perique in it. It does have a little bit of spice though, and it's really good. It's delicious. So check out Orlik Dark Strong Kentucky. awesome stuff. Gotta say, I really enjoy it, and this is only my second bowl. I think I'm just only gonna enjoy it more and more. You know, I can see it aging really well. The flakes are really cool. The presentation's really cool. Just everything about it looks pretty awesome. So I would highly recommend Dark Strong Kentucky if you like your Kentuckys and your Virginias in the summertime like I do. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.